Referee does not figure in the scoring. 3 judges will score at ringside.
And we want to remind you that here in Phoenix, we have been apprised of the earthquake situation in San Francisco, and we'll be moving away from here from time to time so that you can be updated on the latest situation in San Francisco and as it relates to the 3rd game of the World Series. Now let's go to our ring announcer, Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Veterans Memorial Coliseum, the home of the Phoenix Suns, here at the Arizona State Fairgrounds in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, Top Rank Incorporated and the undisputed, undefeated King of Beers, Budweiser, presents professional boxing for your entertainment. These bouts are all sanctioned by the Arizona State Boxing Commission. The chairman is Mr. Buzz Alston. Commissioners Tom Dunleavy and Carl Bedford. The executive director is John Montano. The judges working on an alternating basis will be Greg Hughes, Bob Cox, Howard Ritchie, Aaron Kaiser, and Dr. Michael Munoz. Physician at ringside, Dr. Charles Howard. The timekeeper is Tim Ackerman, and counting for the knockdown seconds will be Sam Munoz. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get things started with 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. The referee for this bout is Al Munoz. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the white trunks with red trim and weighs in at 227.5 pounds from Cleveland, Ohio. As a professional, he's got 16 victories, 7 by KO against 12 defeats and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, Harry Terrell. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with stars and stripes trim, he weighs an even 215 pounds from Kansas City. Undefeated as a professional, 17 consecutive victories, 15 by KO. Introducing Tommy the Duke Morrison.
Gentlemen, the mandatory 8 count is in effect. You can fall 3 times in 1 round, the fight's over. The bell does not save you. Let's shake hands, come on fighting.
Well, quite a disparity in age here. Tommy Morrison at 20 years young, and his opponent, Harry Terrell, tonight, 38. Terrell with only 6 fights in the last 9 years. Took 4 years off between 82 and 86 because of necessary surgery 3 times on his right hand. He is described as a elusive boxer, wants to stick and run against the powerful Morrison.
And I'll tell you, this is a ring tonight that doesn't lend itself to that, Pete. It's a very small ring. I don't think any more than 20 feet, if that. Maybe 18 on the inside. So if you're going to try and box and move, it will not help you.
Well, in talking with Morrison beforehand, he of the big left hook, something to watch for, he said he's never fought anybody like that would stick and run and give him trouble like that. A good right hand by Morrison, and he kind of welcomes the opportunity. It's experience, he says.
Well, Harry will not be all that quick and that fast, but he will try and give him some lateral movement and give him some cute moves. Obviously, he's a veteran. He's been around. He's fought, you know, I mentioned that he had fought the best in the heavyweight division. As you move down it, it's, you know, the Mike Weavers of the world and all the rest. So he's been in with heavyweights of several eras.
We should expand more on Tommy Morrison, the movie star, just within the last couple of weeks as he pulls his way to the attack. He took a screen test and has been cast as Rocky's protege, or Sylvester Stallone's protege, in upcoming Rocky V. They're excited about that, and he will actually be filmed next Thursday in his bout at Kemper Arena in Kansas City against Charles Hostetler.
Interesting. Talk about life imitating art.
Yes, absolutely. The young protege, and here he is in real life, and he lands a left and has his opponent protecting himself for trying to against the ropes.
And this is where Harry Terrell does not want to be. Now there's the uppercut from Morrison. This young man has improved his arsenal of punches since we first saw him dramatically. You see him using the jab a little bit more.
There's the left hook, and down goes Terrell.
An excellent counter left hook from Morrison. That shows you the improvement of this young man.
That is his big weapon, and Terrell trying to shake it off. Here we go.
Harry Terrell, a veteran, holding on now.
3 knockdown rule in effect. Terrell trying to survive this first round. He's got 43 seconds to do it.
Again, Morrison looking for the uppercut. He used it effectively earlier.
Missed with the right hand. Just missed.
Well, Harry Terrell said, I didn't come here to lay down. I came here to fight. And he is fighting, but he's also getting blocked by that Morrison left hand. But you know what? Harry Terrell has reddened the nose of Morrison. He's landing some punches, but he just is absorbing too many power shots from Morrison.
Well, those 38 years may come into play in a hurry at 227 pounds. Big right hand. If he gets up, I'll be the most surprised person in the Coliseum.
This fight should be over. Al Munoz should stop this fight. He has
got to his feet, but he stopped the fight. Another first-round knockout for Tommy the Duke Morrison.
And this time it came as a result of the overhand right by Morrison. And that's what we've been talking about, is the fact that this young man continues, he's excited, this crowd, as you can see, continues to improve every fight and show us different punches in his arsenal. Well, no one was going to mistake Harry Terrell for a top contender, but he trained hard for this fight and felt that he could do a little bit better.
One of the features we have here on ESPN is our punch counter. And with that right hand by Tommy Morrison, Harry Terrell almost became a part of our punch counter.
He fell right into the punch profile computers of Bob Kenobi and Logan Hobson. We almost had to count them out. We will see the first knockdown. Good short left hand by Morrison. And there's a good example of how he shortened up that left hook. And here is the final knockdown. Overhand right. There it is. He heads through the ropes, smashes the computer, and luckily does not get injured. From yet another angle, it will look just as bad for Harry Terrell. And you know, the thing is, that wild overhand right, and you can see down in the lower part of the corner, Logan Hobson of Punch Profile trying to help Harry Terrell.
All right, let's go for the official word as Tommy Morrison looking up at two jumbo TV monitors here that you've heard the crowd reacting to. Let's go up to Michael Buffer for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Al Munoz reaches the count of 10 at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. The 11th time this gentleman has had a first round KO. His record now 18-0, 16 KOs. The winner, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
Now let's go up to the center of the ring and Al Bernstein.
Well, Tommy the Duke Morrison, who has just scored, what else? Yet another first-round knockout win over a boxer who, granted, he was a 38-year-old journeyman, but he had time to train, had been in with a lot of good heavyweights, and really came here to fight you tonight. And I think you sensed that in the first round.
Well, first of all, I'd like to, give him a lot of credit. The guy did come to fight. It was a little hard to line up on, but I guess everybody is, at the beginning of the fight. I landed some pretty good body shots that brought his hands down and enabled me to land a left hook, which hurt him, and was able to finish him off a little later.
Tommy, though, the thing in that first round that I thought was impressive was you were using literally every punch you have, the uppercut, the left hook, and ultimately the overhand right as well.
Well, that all comes together. We do a lot of hard work in the gym. We try to focus on doing things right. And obviously the uppercuts, the overhand rights, the left hooks, and all that, when it comes together, produces a good thing for us all.
Well, it produced a good thing for you, and we're going to take a look at it. Not such a good thing for Harry Terrell. An overhand right. Pretty good weapon here.
Well, my brother's famous for throwing those. That's the first time I've ever thrown one.
Is that right?
I might throw that again. I don't know.
Well, you did land a good right in one of your last fights, kind of a semi-overhand right, not as looping as that one that landed. These fights where you're winning early are exciting the crowd. Would you like to go a couple more rounds in one of these fights just to get the feel for things and maybe get into going a little bit longer?
Well, I think as we step up in rounds, you definitely step up in competition, and that will come soon enough. At this point, we're just trying to learn with every outing, being able to step out of the ring, having learned something. And tonight, I think I learned how to throw an overhand right. So we're looking forward to the tougher opponents, and I'll keep training and concentrate on doing things right, and I think we'll be successful.
All right, I can't let you go without asking you about your movie career. You're going to be in Rocky V. You have really an extensive role which you did a screen test for. Does that make you more nervous than boxing?
I think, you know, as I said before, acting and boxing are two separate things, and we try to we like to keep them separated. When I'm in the ring, it's strictly boxing. When I'm out of the ring, it's other things. So, but it's a great opportunity, and I hope that that too is a success for us all.
All right, well, no Rocky movie has not been a success so far, so the movie should work. Congratulations.
Thank you.